Good evening, y'all, and welcome back to the farm. Tonight we are going to work on our quilt sandwich for our quilt block that came with the Grace, the Little Rebel from Grace Company. So I have worked a little bit on it off camera, so I'm going to turn you around. We're going to sit at the machine and we will see what we can get done tonight. So I have already changed the presser foot on the machine, and I have put the I forget what this is called, but anyway, you put this on. It's your quilt. You use it for quilting. You put it over your other one, and it kicks it into quilting mode, and it turns your little stitch regulator on. I've also pulled my bobbin thread out of the bottom so that it's not feeding through this top, but I'm going to have to refer back to my instructions to see what I'm supposed to do. So I have cut my batting and my backing 10 inches larger than my quilt block, and that is to help with your sensor of your stitch regulator, plus it gives you something to hold on to. I'm not going to get this on here perfect. I'm just going to eyeball it. It's supposed to be in the center, so we're just gonna, that looks good to me. And then it says to pin it on there. I would want to use safety pins for this, but I'm not going to. I'm putting 8 pins, 3 across the top, 3 at the bottom, 2 on the side, and that's just my batting and my backing. We're not going to be sewing over those pins, so, but they'll be fine there. The only thing is I might stick myself and bleed. Hopefully not. So, sorry I'm clearing my throat a lot. I have had the flu last week, and this week I still have a lot of mucus, and so it's thick tonight for some reason, but okay. And then so I do need to pin the top too. Looks like they pinned it 8 times 2, or 8 times also, and that's gonna be 3 across the top, 3 on the bottom, and 1 on each side. And I gotta shed a jacket. I'm getting warm. And I am pinning through all 3 layers. My quilt block, my batting, and my backing. And that's just to stabilize it from moving. Now, I have never done anything like this before, so this is all new to me. So you guys are going to see it firsthand. I've always wanted to do this, and that's why I invested in this machine. Thankful to my husband for encouraging me to do that. So we will see. Okay. Now it says, oh, that thing's called the quilting plate. So it says to set it up, aka setting up, it says setting up your quilting mode, aka letting your little rebel run free. That's cute. So we need to rotate the hand wheel counterclockwise until the needle is in the highest position. Lift the presser bar lever, which is up, and then turn the foot screw to release. Okay, I've already done that. So I've put the hopping foot on the presser bar already. So we're going to skip forward. Okay. So I'm going to lower the presser bar and I need my little screwdriver. Okay, I'm going to put that up. It's not tight and it's not where it's going to stay, but it is going to allow me to put this quilt piece, my quilt sandwich, through here to where I need it, which is going to be, I'm going to start in my upper left hand corner, and then it says to lower the presser bar. Okay, lift the hopping foot, slide in that quilt sandwich, and then slowly rotate the hand wheel until the needle is in the lowest position. Okay, and that would be right there. Through all of the quilt sandwich layers. If the hopping foot does not freely slide up and down the presser bar, loosen the foot screw. Okay. Gently press the hopping foot down into the fabric and tighten the foot screw. Okay, so this is not real thick, so I'm just going to go, I'm going to go with that one right there. Put my little screwdriver up so I can find it later. Also says to make sure that the foot pedal is plugged in, and it is down here on the floor. And I don't know how to stop it. It won't stop. The foot pedal will not stop. That is strange. Okay, so I'm going to, I did some stitching there and I sure didn't mean to because I accidentally hit the foot pedal and then I couldn't get it to stop. So it did some stitching, but it just went onto my batting, so, and to the backing, so it's not that bad of a deal. But it is a deal. I need to figure out how to stop that foot. I had a problem with that last night. That's what it did on the back, and the foot wouldn't stop. Okay, that. And go down all the way. My extension table's on. Everything's good. Set my tension on 2. Okay, slide your sandwich into the hopping foot and then situate the needle at the top left corner of the quilt top. Press the Q button to turn off stitch regulation for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. And then every time you begin stitching, you start by pulling up the bobbin thread. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to hold this thread and I'm going to hit this twice. Okay, and I think I did it twice. I messed up. Okay, I just pulled that out. So let's do that. That's better. Okay, so I have this. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go 1 bigger. Okay, and then there's my bobbin thread. So there's my bobbin thread and there's that thread. Okay, got both of my threads now. And then it says once I've got both of my threads, then I'm going to move my needle until it lines up with the first stitch. I'm going to start with a few securing stitches and then stitch around the edge of your quilt top, tacking down the fabric so that it can't bunch up. Okay, so I've done that. I'm going to go done that. And then hit my I'm going to slow it down a little bit and see if I can use this foot pedal. I'm going to take this needle out and put it up here because I'm going to go across. Okay, and I had to unplug it because I don't know how to stop it. Okay. Pull them needles out now because it's tacked in place. I mean, it's sewed down, so these don't need to be in there now, I don't think. And just to keep me from snagging the arm or hands on them. Okay. And then anytime you stop, you need to stop with your needle down, so that way it saves your space, saves where you are. So that doesn't look too good, but anyway, like I said, it's my first time, and I don't know how to work that foot pedal, so until I learn to work the foot pedal, it's going to be a challenge. Okay, now I need to pull up the bobbin thread again. And so I'm not supposed to do that. So it says to pull your away from your last stitch. No, you're supposed to bring up your bobbin, but it did not. Okay. Now I see that. And okay. So that does it for, we're going to stop for the night. And that just, I've tacked it on there. So tomorrow night we will work on quilting it and we'll see how that goes. I want to thank you for joining me on my quilting journey, and as always, encourage you to go out and be a blessing for someone. Love you guys. Have a good evening.